Hey guys, for this number talk, we're going to look at adding 1 or adding a 0 to a number and seeing what happens to that number when we do that. So we're going to start with pictures on a Rekenrek. So I want to remind you that when we're looking at a Rekenrek, we always look at the left side. So that's the side with the yellow arrow. Now for this number talk, I'm going to ask what you see. I'm going to ask how do you see it, but then I'm going to ask what happens if we add a 1, or I might ask you what happens if we add a 0 to that picture. Are you ready to get started? Here we go. So looking at this slide, how many red beads do you see on the left? Did you say 7? If you look at the red beads on the left, you'll see there's 4 on top and 3 on the bottom. When you saw those red beads, did you see 4 and 3 separately? Did you count all of them one by one? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or did you see the 3 first and then count from 3? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe you saw the 4 first and you counted on from the 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. Another way that you might have seen 7 is you would have noticed there were actually 3 on top and 3 on bottom plus 1 more. And if you know your doubles, 3 on top, 3 on bottom, that's 6, and 1 more would be 7. So let me ask you this. If I were to slide 1 more bead over, how many would I have instead of 7? So my equation is 7 plus 1 equals... Okay, let's look at another picture. How many beads do you see on the left? Did you notice this one was 7 again? This time there's 5 on top and 2 on bottom. What would happen if I slid 0 beads over? What is 7 plus 0? Did you say the number would stay the same and it would still be 7? You're right. When we add a 0, the number stays the same. 7 plus 0 is 7. Let's do one more. How many beads do you see on the left now? Was I able to trick you? Or did you see that there were still 7? This was just another way of showing 7. So I have 5 red beads on top plus 1 more white. That's 6. And when I add 1 more bead on the bottom, that makes 7. What would happen if I were to slide 1 more bead over? So 7 plus 1 more would be... Good job. So for the next few days, we're going to concentrate our number talks on numbers that add 1 and numbers that add 0. See you next time.